This presentation is for Davis and Horace chapter 3 and 4 and Mellus chapter 4. Let's start with Davis and Horace. Chapter 3, Connecting to Build Your Classroom. It basically talks about the action steps to effectively prepare your classroom for the next academic year. First step, check it out. Take the time to check out multiple teachers and classroom pages on all social media, such as Pinterest and blogs. Second one, ask questions. Since every classroom is different, it may be important for you to go a step further than following teachers on social media before adopting their ideas. Next step, remain flexible and open to accept that adjustments may be necessary. Next, observe your students. In order to make sure that your students are comfortable in the classroom, simply observe and respond to their needs. Last step, include to engage. Students must be given opportunities to take ownership of their learning. Move on to Chapter 4. Chapter 4 talks about the action steps to make a detailed lesson plan. First step, set your lesson objective. Your objective is what you want the outcome of the lesson to be, such as the essential questions and the common core standards. Second one, list your lesson materials. Your materials are the list of resources, articles, or manipulatives you need. Third one, define your lesson. Teaching and learning activities will be part of this process. Next, have a lesson assessment. Consider using various ways to gather assessment data for your lesson. The last step, reflect on the lesson. Making time to reflect on lessons taught is important. Things the teachers can record about successful outcomes, as well as areas that need improvement for the future. Then let's start the Chapter 4 formulas. Designing lessons and developing curriculum with technology. This chapter contains 4 concepts. It discusses how teachers plan, deliver, and evaluate lessons that engage students and teach academic content, while integrating technology into all aspects of lesson design and development. What is a lesson design and development? Lesson design and development refers to all the activities that teachers do to create, teach, and evaluate lessons with students, encompassing a teacher's decisions about 3 elements of classroom instruction: what to teach, how to teach, and how to know what students have learned. First one, what to teach. Every time teachers make decisions about academic content, the facts, concepts, ideas, skills, and understandings they intend to share with students. Using technology and internet can help the teacher and students gain access to powerful new ways to research and retrieve information, such as internet search engines, blogs, wikis, and other technology tools. How to teach. Teachers decide the teaching goals, methods, and procedures they will use with classes. Technology supports lesson development in a variety of ways, such as presentation software, visual thinking software, and interactive software. Knowing what students have learned. Learning assessments occur before, during, and after teaching lessons, and enable teachers to evaluate students' knowledge, understanding, and performance. There are 2 different approaches for the lesson plan. First one is the student learning objectives. This lesson plan emphasizes specific skills and information that students will know and be able to use. Student learning objectives are the intent or planned outcomes of your instructional activities, not the activities themselves. The other one is understanding by design, which is also called backward design. It contains 3 components. Stage 1, identify desired results. To provide a frame for students' exploration of a topic, the teacher identifies the lesson's enduring understandings and its essential questions. Stage 2, determine acceptable evidence. The teacher decides what kinds of evidence will show that students have learned the material and can articulate information and ideas about the enduring understandings and essential questions. Evidence includes papers, performance, or other products that students create using the new knowledge they have learned. Stage 3, plan learning experiences and instruction. The teacher chooses learning objectives, identifies teaching methods, and crafts a plan on how a lesson will be conducted. Using technology in lesson planning. Here are web resources and apps for creating lessons and expanding your professional knowledge as a teacher. First one is a Common Core Lesson Planner. It offers both a standards-aligned lesson plan tool and a grading tool in one app. Second one, Core Planner is an online software generated towards the Common Core state standards. As teachers create lesson plans, they can easily insert the relevant standards into their lesson plans. And this software also tracks their use of the standards and allows them to run reports to analyze their lesson plans in relation to the standards. Last one, the paperless teacher allows teachers to reduce their paperwork while increasing their speed in grading and productive in giving feedback. Attendance, participation, homework, tests, and assignments can all be created, managed, and graded, and results can be sent to students. Evaluating students. So there are 2 ways to evaluate students. First one is a test assessment, which is also refers to traditional assessment. Best determine what a student knows or is able to do in an academic area, such as a multiple choice or write a construct answer or short answer. Test scores in the form of numbers on a scale are used to represent knowledge proficiency. The other one is a performance evaluation. It's based on assessing how students perform when they are asked to complete specific tasks or assignments. Technology tools that support the assessment and evaluation process include electronic tests and quizzes, grade-keeping software, digital portfolios, student response systems, and online surveys. Here are the new approaches to assessment. First one, RubyStar. This online tool for creating rubrics electronically provides a set of templates that teachers can use as written to fit the particular assignment. Second one, the Wordabilis, the word cloud guessing game, which is this one on the screen. The third one is Go Formative. This online all-student response system provides teachers the opportunity to assign activities to students, receive the results in real time, and then provide immediate feedback to students. So here are the 4 discussion questions for today's presentation. First one, what are the positive or negative aspects of using technology to plan your lesson? Second one, what forms of assessment did you find most helpful to your learning or least helpful? Third one, what knowledge might be best assessed through performances, portfolios, and presentations? Last one, what resources or apps have you used or seen as new approaches to assessment for students? That's all.